XRP is still crashing. The crypto market is still crashing. Is this the bear market? Is the top end for XRP? And how much longer are we going to crash? Are we going to finally bottom? Well, in this video, I have some very important information that I need to share with you that shows us that we are extremely close to the end of this bloodbath. In this video, we're going to be talking about that and much more. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Stick around to the end of this video. You cannot miss what I have in store for you today. So one of the metrics, all you have to do is look at the fear, the crypto fear and greed index. And what we could see is the last time we have come to this level, ladies and gentlemen, we could see Bitcoin ended up bouncing at 75,000. This was the very bottom for Bitcoin in that last move before it made all-time highs. So we are at the same exact level, around 15 on the extreme fear index. You can see extreme fear across the board. When this happens, ladies and gentlemen, this is usually the best time to buy. You want to buy when everyone is panicking and fearful. You want to be selling and taking profits on the opposite end when everything is everyone is very, very greedy. On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, if we take a look at Bitcoin here, something very interesting is taking place. But if you look at the RSI, you can see that RSI is extremely oversold. And the last time we came to this level, just like extreme fear and greed, this was the same time that we came to this level, exact time we came there. Bitcoin ended up bottoming. We crashed, we had a double bottom, triple bottom, whatever you want to call it, but we are literally doing the same exact thing we did last time, which was a very bottom. And if you guys had bought XRP, if you guys bought cryptos at that very moment, guess what? Guess where XRP was? XRP was $1.93. XRP is now $2. XRP is down from the top to the bottom. Guess where we are at? We are down 50%, 46% to be exact. So this is the extreme level that you want to be looking at to consider buying. We all pay attention to Bitcoin. Everything follows Bitcoin, and we can see that Bitcoin is at extreme levels. If you take a look at the weekly time frame, every single time we've dipped into this region here, we've had a huge dip under the midline, the oversold level. This is where you ultimately want to be buying. Every single time, if you would have bought here on the weekly time frame, you would be up in massive profits. So the RSI alone will let you know the most optimal time to buy cryptos, and that is literally this very moment. Can cryptos go down another 50% and go way down without a bounce? That is very, very unlikely. Bitcoin, if you take a look at Bitcoin, what Bitcoin will typically do from the top to bottom is now 30%. The last time we did 30% for Bitcoin, guess what? It was a bottom. And the time before that was 34%. So when Bitcoin gets into this 30% pullback region, 34%, 30%, 25%, Bitcoin rebounds every single time. And so does XRP and cryptos massively. So right now, the crypto market is crashing. The stock market is also pulling back a little bit. It's not the end of the world. And guess what is taking place? People are taking profits. People are getting liquidated. That people are de-risking. There's a whole bunch of different things that are taking place. And it's not the end of the bull market. It's not the end. It doesn't mean the end is here because cryptos have gone down. In fact, this is the best opportunity, one of the best opportunities we are going to have in a long time to buy it at such great discounts. I'm very confident that XRP, despite this sell-off, you could see we've been selling off since last Monday without literally any single green day. And that is extreme. When you see something like this taking place, every single time, it's always a shakeout before the next big move. And it happens every single time. Every major pump for XRP, guess what happened right before it? There was always a shakeout every single time. Look at this huge crash for XRP. And guess what happened after the crash, after it bottomed? It literally bounced up and started going up only for many, many months and weeks. The same exact thing, ladies and gentlemen, every single time before any crypto pumps, like looking for XRP, crash, 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 they shake people out. They shake people out and they get people to short. They get people to give up, to sell their coins. And that's when they pump it because they don't want anybody holding any positions when they're going to be pumping it big. If you are going to be pumping something, you don't want to pump something so people sell on top of you. No, you want to shake everybody out and then you pump the market. That's what they do with meme coins. They do the same thing with meme coins. They literally try to shake people out and then they pump it up hard because they don't want people selling their tokens and taking liquidity and profits from them. The more people they could shake out means the less sellers there will be when they pump it up very high. And ultimately, when you shake people out, it forces other people to buy in later to buy in late, which also pumps the price up further. So XRP is at a crazy discount. We actually have gone under $2 today for a brief period of time. But guess what? XRP has now, we've broken this support, XRP is at this macro support of $2. This is a critical level for XRP, which I'm actually confident XRP is going to end up holding with great strength. I do not see us losing the support. At the very minimum, what I do see us doing and what I think is going to happen is XRP is going to bounce up very, very soon to maybe 270, somewhere in this region. This is the very minimal case of what I think is going to happen between now and Christmas, and possibly even higher to all-time highs, who knows. But I'm expecting a very big bounce in the next coming weeks. Let me know if you guys agree with that in the comments below. But make sure you guys are in my community where I teach you guys how to trade. You get my constant market updates so you know exactly what's doing. You can copy all of my moves as I'm making 7 to 8 figures a year. You guys could try my community today for free. Also, if you guys are going to be trading cryptos, make sure you do it over on Blofin. This is the best trading platform in the world. And they're going to give you the cheapest fees, but you have to sign up using my link. On top of that, make sure you guys are using my AlgoSniper trading indicator, which gave this crazy sell alert for Bitcoin at the very top. You guys could try this today for free as well. If you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.